Hey, my lovelies, a huge warm welcome to this Gemini full moon pick a card tarot reading. It's such a pleasure to welcome you here, my lovelies. Welcome to all of my followers and for anybody that's new here as well. So today we're looking at a pick a card reading. We're going to choose 3 cards together in just a moment to guide us in. And then today, with this Gemini full moon, we are looking at what news it is on its way to you or coming in for you. I'm not quite sure how I want to word it. So I'm going to go with whatever flows out. But there's some news on the way for you, my lovely. So we want to take a look at what that news is that is on its way to you. So to guide you in, my lovelies, we're going to be utilizing these beautiful oracle cards here. So I use a combination of oracle cards and tarot cards to do your readings. And today I've also got some rune dice and some astrology dice that I'll be bringing into your readings as well. You'll find all of the timestamps in the description box below for each of the readings. So once you've chosen your card, then if you would like to join me for the pile preparation process, you're more than welcome to do so. And you'll find the time stamp of that particular area of this reading below. However, if you would like to go straight to your reading, you'll find all of those timestamps in the description box below, my lovelies. We're utilising these cards today to guide us in. Well, there was card 1 to guide us in. These are actually a new deck of cards for me, and I normally like to spend some time bonding with each deck of cards that I get. I've got these for my birthday recently. However, with these particular cards, I felt so drawn to them and an immediate connection. So I have been getting to know them, but I wanted to bring them into today's reading because I felt really strongly that they needed to be here. So my lovelies, with this beautiful Gemini full moon, we're looking at what news is on its way to you. So we're looking for 2 more cards. Oh, there's one. There's the pile number 2. And we're looking for, whoops, 1 more card. Okay, that's too many. Just 1 more card here, please, so that we can have for pile number 3. I'm seeing this one here. Okay, I'm just going to pop these to one side. And we'll have a look at your cards. And I've also got some crystals that I'll bring in as well, my lovelies, just to help you to choose which card is right for you. So let's take a look, my lovelies. So for pile number 1, you have sea turtle and protection. And this is what your card looks like. Beautiful. For pile number 2, you have dragon, supernatural. And this is what your card looks like. And for pile number 3, you have hawk and messenger. And this is what your card looks like. Beautiful energies from all 3 cards, and I have some crystals patiently waiting on the side here. So they are all hearts. So for pile number 1, you have this beautiful rose quartz heart. Hopefully you can see that okay. This is what your crystal looks like. Pop that one up here. For pile number 2, you have the rhodonite heart. And this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 3, you have the orange selenite heart. And this is what your crystal looks like. There we go. Okay, my lovelies, so you can choose between pile 1, 2 and 3, or more than one pile if that is what is speaking to you. Just use your intuition, my lovelies. Allow your intuition to guide you to whichever pile or piles feels right for you. There may be more than one message that's on its way to you, my lovelies. So just sit with your intuition, my lovelies, and allow it to guide you to the card or cards that feels right for you, or the crystals that feels right for you, whether that's 1 crystal, 2 crystals, or all 3. Just allow the magic and your inner magic to guide you. So my lovelies, I will leave the timestamps in the description box below. So once you have been guided, you can go straight to your reading. And if you would like to join me in the pile preparation process, I will see you in the next part of your reading. I will see you soon, my lovelies. Hey, my lovelies, a huge warm welcome to this part of your reading. This is the pile preparation process, as I affectionately call it. So now we're going to go through the process of choosing your oracle cards as well as your tarot cards for each one of these readings. So to do that, my lovelies, I'm just going to move each card and crystal just up a little bit here so that we have enough room for the rest of the cards to come out for us, the ones that would like to show themselves for each different pile. So let's start with these angel cards. So I'll pop in the description box below as well all of the different cards that I'm using today, just in case you're interested in them yourselves. So we're looking at what news is on its way for our gorgeous, gorgeous followers. So I see that one for pile 1, that one for pile 2, and that one for pile 3. Lovely. Okay, so move these up a little bit because I'm going to get your gorgeous tea leaves. And it's actually, I always use tea leaves in my readings because my great-grandmother was a tea leaf reader. And it's actually her birthday today, my dad told me earlier on. So how very apt that we are doing this gorgeous Gemini full moon reading on her birthday. And I always use tea leaves in my readings to pay homage to her and also to invoke her spirit to come into the readings as well, to help guide me. So my lovelies, we're going to pick some tea leaves. So I was immediately drawn to actually these two surrounding us a bit more than that. This green one. There we go, for pile number 1. For these here is poking out for me for pile number 2. And for pile number 3, what's really coming out for us here? I'm being drawn to these up here actually. Is there any here I'm feeling drawn to? Really being drawn to these, okay. Excellent, thank you very much. There's so many of these, so it's quite difficult to shuffle. There's 200 of these cards, so that's quite difficult to shuffle. I've only got small hands as well. Okay, so let's grab your tarot, my lovelies. Oh, so we're going to grab a couple tarot cards for each one. So we'll start with these here. So let's give them a bit of a shuffle. We'll shuffle with intention as well. So we're looking at what message is coming in for our lovely, lovely piles, please. So feeling those for there and those for there. So we'll have another one for pile number 1, please. Oh, I felt No, this one. Okay. We have some gorgeous light Seers tarot as well. Excuse me. Okay, so what message is coming in for our gorgeous, gorgeous followers, please? We'd like some more information, please. And those. Oh, these cards are showing themselves beautifully today. Okay, we've got some of the Mermaid tarots as well. So again, the same. So what guidance can you give us for the message for our gorgeous piles, please, for the news that is coming in? Those really wanted to pop out then. And one more for pile number 3, please. I really feel that one. I really feel that one. I think we'll have one more, please. Oh, that one. Oh, there's 2. Okay, excellent. And finally, we've got one more deck that we will utilise today. So again, shuffling with intention. So what guidance do you have for our beautiful piles today, please? Wow, those 3 want to come out together. For the news that's on its way for our gorgeous followers, please. Do one more shuffle and see what else comes up. 2 there. I feel that's for all 3 for pile number 2. And I was really feeling this one and this one. Okay. Excellent. And we've also got runes and astrology dice that we'll be using as well. If you know me at all, then you know that I love bringing astrology into my readings. It's a childhood love of mine, as is tarot. And I've also been learning how to read runes recently too. So we're bringing both of those in. I have some dice that I will be throwing in each one of our readings. But for now, we'll just pop these cards together along with the crystals. And we'll just pop them up here, ready for us to read. So that's pile 1. Might have to pop them up a little bit more. Oops, sorry. Okay, lovely. This is pile number 2. I'm feeling very beautiful energy in all 3 piles, I must admit. So there we go. Let's just pop them up a little bit more, I think, so that we have enough room for the cards in our readings. I'm sorry, pile number 1. There we go. Excuse me. I apologise if I'm clearing my throat a lot today. I've been quite poorly. So, so if I'm clearing my throat, I apologise. And we have pile number 3's messages here. So let's just pop this one up here with the crystal. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me for this part of your reading, my lovelies. It's beautiful to have your energy here. I really do love it. So my lovelies, like I say, the timestamps are in the description box below, so you can go straight to the reading or readings that you feel the most drawn to. So my lovelies, I will see you in your readings. Pile number 1, a huge warm welcome to your reading today, my lovelies. I'm very excited to see what news is coming in for you and on its way for you. So let's take a look. So my lovelies, you have chosen the beautiful rose quartz crystal. Gorgeous energy. I love rose quartz. So just pop this one over here. And your card is sea turtle and protection. And the words on the card, so it says, you are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. What a gorgeous message that is. So I'm just going to pop that to one side here. And before we reveal your cards, what I'd like to do is roll the runes and the astrology dice to see what extra information is coming into your reading. So my apologies if this hurts your ears. I really hope it doesn't. Okay, so we'll look at what guidance do you have for pile number 1, please, with regards to the news that is coming their way. Okay, so, right. You first of all have Hagalaz, my lovelies. Please excuse my pronunciations as well. I'm not very good at the pronunciations quite yet. But you have Hagalaz here. So this is the room of disruption and all about change. Yeah, so excellent. So we've got change, disruption here, okay? You also have, this is the rune of Thurisaz. So this again is also about change. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Just feeling the energy as well. Interesting change, and you've got flow as well. Okay. And you also, I'll try not to read too much to begin with, because otherwise we can have more information being revealed to us on the way. But you also have the rune of Tiwaz. So this is it's all about honor and justice and kind of leadership. Very authoritative as well. I think that's the rune of the spiritual warrior, I think. So I'm still learning the runes. So, but yeah, I love them. I think they're great energy. So let's bring astrology in, my lovely. So I've got my astrology dice here. So we're looking, this will also give us information about an astrological house, a planet, and also an astrological sign to bring into your reading. So let's roll these. What guidance do you have for pile number 1, please, with regards to the news that is on its way to them? Wow. Okay, so first of all, we have your second house. That's of money, of possessions. It can also be of self-worth as well. Okay, pop that one here. You have the beautiful sign of Aries here. Beautiful energy. It's the first sign of the zodiac. Very sort of courageous. I always think of Aries quite fiery, like that fire. It's ruled by Mars, as is Scorpio. So it's quite fiery, nice energy there, okay? And you also have here Saturn. Now, Saturn actually stationed direct in November, the beginning of November. So Saturn is all about sort of the structure, discipline, authority as well. So I'm just kind of bringing these here. These energies are going to be in your reading. So you can see that change here. Also with regards to life's flow. So you will succeed. You are protected. I'm feeling a lot of change here, my lovelies, with regards to your finances potentially. And I'm not going to read into it yet. Let's get some more information. So these are your tarot cards, my lovelies. I'm just going to pop them to one side for a second whilst we take a look at your oracle cards here. So let's have a look at your angel card. So your angel card is saying a year from now. So let's pop this one right next to your sea turtle, okay? And your tea leaves. So you have pig, beware of greed, okay? You have marriage, okay? I feel like popping that one there. You have scales, keep your life in balance. So let's just pop these up slightly, a little bit more. It's making room. Oops, I'll just get that one first because I saw that one first. Okay, you have target, a goal-orientated person. And you have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay. Okay. I'm actually getting the feeling I would like to move these already. I pay attention to everything that happens in reading, so the fact that I want to move things around, and actually your first card that you were drawn towards is all about flow, and I feel as I want to move here so that the reading is actually going to flow, so I can really feel that energy coming in already. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards, my lovelies. So you have the 10 of Swords. Gemini energy here, and it's the full moon in Gemini today. So looking at what news is on its way to you, or what news is coming into you for you. You have the 3 of Wands, okay. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the Chariot. You have the 6 of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the 2 of Cups. Okay. Wow, reading number 1. Goodness me. You have Death and Rebirth. You have the Page of Wands. The Page and the Knight of Wands. Okay. New phase and a continuation of something here, okay. You have the 10 of Wands. I hope you can see that okay. I'm actually just going to swap these around because this is, I feel as though the light may be a bit better here. There we go, okay. And finally, my lovelies, you have the 4 of Wands. Wow, okay, goodness me. Wow, let's have a look and let me just look over your cards and have a look at what news is on its way for you. Well, first of all, I see big change. You've got a lot of energy here with regards to change. And the first thing that I want to say to you, reading number 1, is that I feel as though things may have felt a bit stagnant for you in recent times. And maybe a bit stuck. You may have felt maybe a little bit boxed in, and as though things weren't moving forward. You might have felt stuck, as though things weren't going anywhere. Maybe you even felt as though you lost your mojo. And the first message that I'm seeing really clearly for you here, my lovelies, is that things are going to begin moving for you. There's quite a lot that I'm seeing here that indicates that. And not only are things starting to move forward for you, my lovelies, they're moving forward in a really positive way. So why do I say that? Let's have a look at why I say that first and foremost. I'm getting quite a few messages at once here. Okay. I'm feeling really positive energy for you, reading number 1. So I'm just trying to put it all together for you. So you've been through difficult times. I can see that. So the reason why I say that, my lovelies, is that we have broken ring here, so parting of the ways. Now, I don't always look at the words in relation to the picture that's on here, but what I do see here is one end of the scale to the other. And I'm almost seeing that all over your reading in certain respects. So I see you at a time where you have been struggling, you've been stuck, it's been a difficult time. You may have even felt as though you've been stabbed in the back with the 10 of Swords here as well. A lot of things, maybe you've been carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of emotional burdens. And I feel as though you've been absolutely exhausted, to be honest with you. Things have not been going your way, and you felt as though you have been quite stagnant, quite stuck in your life. And I see that this is a big change for you. I actually see that you are moving into a time of significant change where your life is completely changing. So I feel as though you've been at one end of the scale here with broken ring, and you are moving towards the complete other end of the scale. So, and I say scales because we've got scales right in your reading here, which is life in balance. So the balance is coming in. So I feel as though the scales have been tipped like this, and you've been on this downside, but the scales are moving, and you are moving towards this end of the other opposite end, the positive end of the scale. And things are going to be flowing much better for you, my lovelies. And again, that's why I wanted to move your cards around, because I felt as though they were flowing much better. You have in here with the sea turtle as well a message that you are the master of finding life's flow, and I feel as though life is going to be flowing much better for you, just like water down a stream. I feel as though there's been all sorts of obstacles in your way, and life is going to begin flowing for you, and this is the news that is coming in for you. So be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So I feel there's news coming in for you, my lovelies. That's the beginning of this. You've got death and rebirth here. This is the card of transformation. We've just come out of Scorpio season. Scorpio season is all about transformation. It's all about death and rebirth. And in fact, this is the card of Scorpio here. So I feel as though with this beautiful Gemini full moon, my lovelies, you are receiving news that's going to allow your life to come into more balance. Things are going to start moving forward for you. You've got the Chariot here. This is all about movement. If you see here on the Chariot, you can see there's two different horses here, beautiful horses. Horses are all about movement, as well as independence and strength as well. And if you can see on this Chariot, it's always depicted in the Chariot actually, it indicates forward movement, and also there are no reins. So what I want to say to you, my lovelies, is trust your intuition, trust your inner magic, trust your power. Trust that you are protected, that you have everything that you need. And in a way, let go. Let go of what you think the outcome is going to be, because the universe has something much more magnificent for you than what you can ever believe. This is the beginning of a new chapter for you, reading number one. You've got the Page of Wands here. Pages always indicate a new phase, a new path in your life. And with the Chariot here, I see you moving forward on this new prosperous, positive, happy, successful path here. The death and rebirth. So something is ending in your life. Full moons are all about something coming to a completion so that something new can begin. The death and rebirth in your reading is giving us that energy, and so is the Page of Wands. And it's followed by the Knight of Wands here as well. Wands are very beautiful, creative, passionate energy. So what I want to say to you, my lovelies, is you may have a choice to make here with the Two of Cups. Now, you can either choose to actually stay in the energy that you have been in, this kind of stuck, stagnant energy. We have free will, so you can choose to stay there if you wish. However, you can also make a choice to go down your path, a new path that's opening up for you, new opportunities. This news is coming in that I feel is going to give you a choice where you feel as though you didn't have a choice previously. So the message that's coming here for you, my lovelies, is go down the path that's following your passion. With the Wands. Wands are very passionate, and it's also all about action. You've got Knights here as well, so it's all about action. I feel as though you've got support around you, my lovelies, with the Six of Pentacles. So you've got support that's going to guide you down this right path. And this news is going to come in. It might be a little bit scary. You might be a little bit worried. It's out of your comfort zone, but know that you are supported, my lovelies. This new path is a very fortuitous path for you. Now, for some of you, this is actually indicating a new path here with regards to a relationship. This is a general reading, so there's going to there's different messages here, so different messages will resonate. So for some of you, my lovelies, there is either a new relationship with the Two of Cups, or a relationship in which it's beginning a new phase. So you could be moving in together, you could be coming together with regards to somebody in relation to a business, or a new relationship, an existing relationship that could be moving towards marriage. So you may even be proposed to. Some of you, reading number 1 with the marriage card here and with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is really the card of soulmates, but twos in tarot are also indicate a choice. So you have a choice to make, my lovelies, and you can either stay where you have been, or you can make the choice to move your life forward. And if you choose the path that's opening up for you, reading number 1, I see a lot of positivity down this path. I see a lot of fast movement down this path as well. And I see a lot of support with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. And it's also about, sixes can be about perseverance as well when it comes to tarot. It's actually the end of a mini cycle with regards to the aces to the tens. So the aces in tarot are a new beginning. The tens are the end of that path that you've gone down before you start a new phase. And in those, we also have mini cycles. So the sixes normally indicate a time where we are normally like applying the lessons that we've learnt previously. It's about our new normal. So that's why I see a new beginning for you, reading number 1 as well. Beautiful energy coming in here. I feel as though this new path is something that you have been wanting to manifest. It's something that you've really, really been waiting for, something that you've been dreaming of. You've got the Three of Wands here. Threes are all about manifestation. It relates to the Empress, which is all about nurturing and growth and manifestation as well. So I feel as though this new path is really going to allow you to grow in confidence. It's really going to allow you to step into a new path that you have been dreaming of. It's a milestone for you. Your ship is going to come in, my lovelies. You've also got the Four of Wands, which follows the Three of Wands, which is finally celebrating a milestone. Again, this could be marriage for some of you. For some of you, this could be business, where you thought that things had fallen apart, but actually, my lovelies, in all cases, things weren't falling apart. They were actually coming together. There was lessons that you needed to learn from your past and from the situation that you have just been in. And it's now about taking those lessons, applying these lessons, choosing which path you would like to go down, the one that you have already been going down, or a brand new path that is opening up for you, that is fueled with your passion, that's full of success, it's full of abundance, you are protected, you're also celebrating a milestone here, and this is the news that's coming in for you. I feel as though the news that's coming in for you, reading number 1, is all about some new path that's opening up for you, some new path that's given you choices where you thought as though there wasn't one. So this is going to bring magnificent change into your life. Your finances are going to improve. Your self-worth is going to grow. Your confidence is going to grow. You could be meeting somebody new here as well. There's a lot of stability on this path, a lot of stability with the Four of Wands here as well, and also with the Two of Cups with marriage, and also a year from now. That's long term. So I do see this news coming in of this change. You have a lot of abundance that's coming in with the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of financial security that's coming in, a lot of stability with the Four of Wands here as well. This is the end of those difficult times. There's a lot of generosity that's coming. There's a lot of support that's coming in on this new path. This is a huge transformation for you as well, my lovelies. You've got Aries, which is ruled by Mars, a planet of action. So make sure you're taking that action, my lovelies. But make sure at the same time that you are staying grounded. Beware of greed, so stay humble. Make sure that I want to say make sure that you are saving money rather than just spending money with all this abundance that's coming in. Stay very grounded, stay very humble with all of these magnificent changes that's coming into to you as well. Make sure that you are putting the right structure on this path as well, and learning those lessons and putting those boundaries in place as well to make sure that you are still protected, to make sure that your happiness is protected, that you are in your bubble, my lovelies. Take the lessons that you've learned from the past, keep yourself into balance. Go for your dreams, my lovelies, because it looks to me from the cards, the news that's going to come in for you is about a new path that is opening up for you, one that is very, very fortuitous. This is the end of those difficult times for you, my lovelies, but you always have free will and the choice is yours, reading number one. You can choose to stay where you have been, or you can choose a brand new path that is opening up for you. This is the news that's coming in for you. This is going to be a long-term successful path for you, one of happiness. Something that you've been wishing for is going to manifest. You are going to grow. You're going to grow in confidence, in self-worth. Your money is growing as well. You've got your second house that's come in here, and you've also got the 10 of Pentacles. You've got 2 runes here which indicate that change is coming in. And I actually feel as though you are a bit of a spiritual warrior here. You have had a lot, but you've also taken a lot of lessons that have come your way. You're leading the way here now, my lovelies. Justice is being served. You've got the scales here as well. So I feel as though karma is now giving you exactly everything that you have been wishing for and working towards. Keep working towards your dreams, my lovelies. They are manifesting. Success is yours. You are finally moving forwards now from a period of stagnation. And that, my lovelies, is the news that is coming in for you. What a beautiful message for you, reading number one. I'm so happy to be able to deliver this message for you right now under this Gemini full moon. If you've enjoyed this reading, my lovelies, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel as well so that whenever I upload a video, it will appear in your newsfeed. And if you hit the bell icon, you'll also be notified whenever I upload a new reading as well. If you love tarot, if you love astrology, and you're on a healing path, a personal growth path, please check out my membership, Evolution. I have 3 affordable membership options in there as well. And with Black Friday and Cyber Monday today, you can enjoy a magnificent 50% off every single month when you enroll before the 30th of November. So I just want to get that message out for you. This is, of course, a timeless reading. However, if you're watching it around the day that I'm posting this on this beautiful Gemini full moon, then that offer is there for you. Reading number one, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Know that you are protected as you move forward out of this period of stagnation, my lovelies. And please let me know below what is happening for you, because I would love to know. But there's a lot of celebration, a lot of abundance, a lot of love, a lot of success, a lot of happiness, and a lot of joy that's coming in for you after what seems to be quite a difficult period for you. I'm sending you so much love, reading number one, and lots of full moon blessings your way. Take care. Reading number two, a huge warm welcome to your reading, my lovelies. Let's take a look and have a look at your cards today to see what message is coming in for you. So you chose the beautiful rhodonite heart. Gorgeous crystal, beautiful energy. Just pop that one over here. And your card as well was dragon and supernatural. And it says, you are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Ooh, wow, beautiful energy. I love that. So I'm just going to pop this one to one side. And before we get to your cards, I'm just going to move them up a bit. Before we get there, I'm going to have a look at your runes and your astrology. So we're going to roll the dice. Hopefully you don't hurt your ears too much. So we're just looking at what guidance do you have for pile number 2, please, with regards to the message that is on its way to them. Let's have a look and see what we have. Okay. So first of all, my lovelies, we have, and I get this one confused, so it's not Soleil, it is Iwaz. This is the rune of Iwaz. So this is all about stability and strength, reliability, and it's also about enlightenment as well, which I feel that energy with this beautiful dragon card as well. So let's pop that one to one side. You also have the rune of Othello here as well. Othello. So this is the rune, actually it's the rune of inheritance, but it's also about property and home as well. We will have a look. Okay. Gorgeous. And we also have the rune of Wunjo, which is the rune of joy. The rune of joy, the rune of success, peace as well. Gorgeous. Okay. Gorgeous energy. Okay, so let's have a look at your astrology dice, my lovely. So I was just trying to get a little bit more information. Okay. I feel this is very, very spiritual so far, but I'm not going to go too far into it. I want to have a look at all of the information first before I start translating the energy, but I can definitely feel some there. Okay, let's have a look at your astrology here, my lovelies, and see what energies we have. So what guidance do you have for reading number 2, please, my lovelies, for this Gemini full moon and the message that is coming in for them? Okay, so first of all, we have Sagittarius, and we are in Sagittarius season at this moment. So this is very adventurous, very explorative, sort of coming back out in the world again after a period of, I want to say isolation then, but of being inside from basically from Scorpio season, the intensity of Scorpio season, really. It's also very philosophical, Sagittarius, very open-minded as well. You have the 12th house. So this is very spiritual. This is the house of spirituality and what is hidden. So interesting. And I definitely felt the spiritual energy that's in your reading. And obviously you've got the dragon of the supernatural and the rune of enlightenment there as well. And also, my lovelies, you have Saturn. The Saturn appeared in reading number 1 as well. So if you feel drawn to reading number 1, then that's great, because Saturn has actually been in both readings. I haven't seen your card yet, so I can't necessarily direct you with full knowledge. But Saturn is all about a structure and responsibility and authority as well. So that can feel different than Sagittarius, which is quite open. So okay, let's have a look. It's also about change as well. So let's see what the rest of your cards have for you, my lovelies. So I'm just gonna put your tarot cards here to one side. Oh, there's also some tarot cards. Whilst we have a look at your oracle cards, my lovelies. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna start with your tea leaves. So you first of all have frying pan, trouble, accusations. You have harp, great happiness. Okay. You have horse, short journey, for Sagittarius. And you have ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Okay. Just going to move these along a little bit. There we go. So your angel card, you have forgiveness. Beautiful energy, my lovelies, particularly with this Gemini full moon. Full moons are all about releasing what no longer serves us and about forgiveness. Forgiveness is so important because it allows us to move forward with our lives. and also releases any negative energies as well. So let's take a look at your tarot cards. So we'll start with these. So you have the 5, I think 1, 2, 3, that's the 5 of Pentacles. Can't see the words there. Okay. You have, wow, the Sun with a unicorn. Goodness me, I am really feeling the energies here. I know we've got dragon, but I'm really feeling very horse energy here. You have, talking of which, the 6 of Wands. Gorgeous. You have the 3 of Swords. You have the Star card. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, 2 queens, one after the other. You have the Queen of Swords. I feel as though you really do have a lot of guidance and protection around you, my lovelies. I'm wondering if it's your spirit guides. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me a second. You have the 5 of Swords. You have the Queen of Wands. 3 queens. Wow. Goodness me. Okay. The 6 of Wands again. Wow. Actually, I've learnt this from the last reading. I'm going to pop these cards because these are quite shiny and I just want to make sure that the light allows you to see them. So I should be able to, I'll tell you what, let's pop gorgeous Queen of Wands up here and the 6 of Wands here. You have the 7 of Wands. And to end your reading, my lovelies, you have the Hanged Woman. Okay. Okay, reading number 2. So we're looking at the news that's coming in for you under this beautiful Gemini full moon. So Gemini is all about communication. It's actually ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. What I want to say immediately for you, reading number 2, is there's some news that's going to come in for you that's going to completely change your perspective. And it's going to allow you to make different decisions with regards to your life and how you move forward and how you perceive what has happened in your past, to take the lessons that you need to learn to allow you to forgive. So I feel as though there's been some tough times for you, reading number 2. So the reason I say that is because you've got the 3 of Swords here. So the 3 of Swords is a card of heartache, of emotional pain. It can also indicate grief, some sort of loss, where you feel completely broken, where you've been hurt. And I feel as though you have been hurt with this particular 5 of Swords as well. If you can see on this this Mermaid card, they are playing with the swords, but this particular person has hurt their hand, and you've got a beautiful penguin next to them with its wing. It looks as though it's trying to put its wing around this particular person's shoulder. And I feel as though actually this in particular depicts you. I feel as though you've been hurt, my lovelies, but you are very protected and very guided by your spirit guides. You've got 3 queens that have come out here. The queens are very, it's gorgeous energy, the queens. They are very, actually protective. very loving, very nurturing. And I feel as though you have a lot of protection around you. And actually, if you are drawn to reading number one, I would advise you to look at reading number one. So I feel as though there's some news that's going to come in for you, my lovelies. It's going to change your perception about what you've experienced in the past. If you have experienced grief, my lovelies, please accept my sincere condolences to you. And for whichever circumstance you've felt any hurt, whether that is emotional pain, whether that's heart pain, whether that's trauma from the past, whether that's grief, whatever the source of your pain, please let me, I'll allow you to send you lots of love and hugs, my lovelies. But I feel as though what's going to happen is you are going to be able to turn this pain into your power. I feel as though you've been in a space of lack, my lovelies. And it's been quite chaotic for you. You've got 2 5s here. You've got the 5 of Swords. So I feel, and the 3 of Swords as well. I feel as though you have been struggling with regards to your mindset, with regards to the thoughts that you've been having. And this has been keeping you in a mindset where you probably feel as though you've been isolated from other people. Maybe you feel as though you've had to defend yourself from other people constantly, or all eyes have been on you and you feel as though you've had to fight all of the time and you're exhausted, and you just don't have the energy. And I feel as though for some of you, there has been poverty. For some of you, maybe you've had to defend yourself from accusations as well. And it's been quite a difficult and turbulent time for you, my lovelies. What I also see here, beautiful pile number 2, is that with this news that's going to come in for you and the lessons that you're able to turn your pain into your power here. You've got the Hanged Woman here, my lovelies. This is looking at things from a different perspective. This is giving you that power. You are taking your power back. You're going to see things through new eyes with this news that's coming in with this Gemini full moon. This news that's coming in for you, I'm really feeling the energy of the horse here. I know we've got the Sun card here with the unicorn, but I'm feeling the energy of a horse. And when I say the energy of a horse, I mean the strength, the endurance, the resilience, the moving forward with that, the beauty. The horses are absolutely stunning. And I feel as though the news that's coming in for you is going to allow you to get your strength. It's going to allow you to get the healing that you need. It's going to give you hope. It's going to allow you to move forward on your spiritual path. I already felt the spiritual energy from your reading right at the beginning, and I can feel it through the rest of your cards as well, my lovely. So we had the dragon to begin with. You are the ancient wise sage. You absolutely are. And with this wisdom, you are going to completely have a change of perspective here. You can shapeshift at will, absolutely. So you're going to change that perspective. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. And I actually feel an element of the phoenix rising from the flames here. And I feel as though you have a lot of protection. Say this penguin trying to put his wing around this mer child here because they've been hurt. And you've got 3 queens. So what queen is missing? So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. So we've got the Queen of Cups missing here. So the Queen of Cups is actually all about emotions. So that's what you might have felt has been ruling you, maybe. Maybe you feel as though your emotions have been ruling. You've been overwhelmed by your emotions, and it's kept you in a place where you have felt out in the cold, where you have felt isolated, where you have felt as though you've needed to defend yourself, for some of you as well, where you felt that hurt and you haven't been able to move forward from that hurt. You've been stuck in that hurt. My lovelies, what I'm so happy to tell you is that you are rising from this now, that you are, actually there's a spotlight that's actually going to come on to you. You are rising from that now. You are moving into a time now of much lighter energy. You're moving forward on a spiritual journey here. The Five of Pentacles is also about that adversity, but also about that persisting on your spiritual journey. You've got the Star card here as well, my lovelies, which is all about spirituality. It's all about hope, about that renewal as well, feeling renewed, about positivity, having a bit more clarity coming in as well, that inspiration coming in. The sun is all about joy, of happiness. You've got the rune of joy here as well, of happiness, of it's so nurturing, the sun, isn't it? We can feel recharged by its energy, so we're full of vitality. Again, I'm coming back to a horse with that vitality, that endurance, that energy that's coming in, that optimism, that confidence, truth. Maybe some truth is going to be revealed to you, my lovelies. You've got the 12th house that's come out in your astrology dice here as well, and that beautiful energy of Sagittarius, and we are in Sagittarius season right now, so you are definitely having some news here in the Sagittarius season, my lovelies, that is going to, I feel as though it's friendly, but it's actually going to shine a light here and bring you some truth. And this is actually going to allow you to let go. It's going to allow you to forgive what needs to be forgiven, my lovelies. And it's going to allow you to rise up with pure dignity. You've also got the Six of Wands here as well, and twice actually. This is a beautiful card of success. It's a card of recognition, of self-confidence, of bringing in a kind of like a new wave, like a, that's what I'm getting for you, like a new wave that's coming in for you, my lovelies. Some sort of triumph is coming in. Some sort of achievement is coming in for you. This is the news that's coming in for you. And you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is all about popularity. So I feel as though you are attracting something in that's going to completely change your perspective here, my lovelies. It's going to allow a lot more lighter energy where there once was darkness. It's going to allow you to rise up. It's going to allow you to continue very much forward on a spiritual path. You've also got the rune of Iwaz here, which is a lot about enlightenment. So I feel as if something is coming to light for you as well. You've got the very grounded energy of the Queen of Pentacles that's coming in to support you. And you've also got the Queen of Swords. So I feel as though moving forward, you're going to be able to detach from those emotions more. And you're going to be able to move forward with a lot more reason and a lot more logic. That's the energy of the Queen of Swords. Like, she is as cool as a cucumber. And I feel as though you're moving more into that energy now, my lovelies. There's a lot of hope here for you, a lot of renewal, a lot of growth, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of forgiveness that's coming in. We've even got Harp of Happiness. I feel as though this is what you're going to be able to forgive and let go of now to move forward into your new phase here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles as well. So you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel as though there's a succession that's coming in as well. You've got the Six of Wands twice. So you've definitely got success coming in. I feel as though, I want to say journal with this. I always feel drawn to talking about journaling with this particular Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very stoic, very earthy, very slow and steady. So I feel as though the energy that you have been in this energy for a little while, and you are coming out of it now. You are slowly and steadily coming out of this energy. And I feel as though you've been observing. I want to say observing something. So that may resonate for some of you. And I just always get the calling to talk about journaling with this particular Knight of Pentacles. And actually, I feel, my lovelies, if you journal, I feel as though some truth is going to be revealed for you. There is a lot of hope on the horizon for you, my gorgeous reading number 2. There's a lot of healing here for you as well, my lovelies. I feel as though if you've lost your purpose, or you feel as though you've lost your purpose, you're going to be finding it. And this news that is coming in for you is going to set your perspective to change so that you can look at things with new eyes. And I do want to say journal, because I feel as though with that new perspective comes a lot more newer lessons that's going to allow you to persist much more spiritually, rise up from those ashes. There's a lot of an achievement that's coming in for you here. You're winning over something. There's some sort of triumph coming in. And I feel as though there's a lot of popularity that's coming in for you as well, with the Queen of Wands. But you've got the Queens here. You've got 3 Queens here. And I feel as though you've got now the Queen's guidance, the Queen's nurturing, beautiful energy here to help you move forward here. That's going to allow you to be able to detach from the emotion that's been keeping you in a lack, and to allow you to break free from that. Forgive what needs to be forgiven, whether that's yourself, whether that's other people, whether that's the situation that you've been in. Whatever that is, my lovelies, you are going to be able to let go and forgive, particularly under this Gemini full moon. It's all about releasing what no longer serves us. It's going to change your perspective. You're going to gain some clarity here. Definitely journal. Some truth's going to be revealed for you, my lovelies. Something that was hidden is definitely going to come to light. This could be with regards to property and home could be involved here as well, or some inheritance, particularly if it's to do with grief, my lovelies. Maybe if there was a falling out with regards to grief for some of you, I feel as though this is going to be settled now, and you are going to triumph in this manner for you to be able to move forward. And definitely with enlightenment there as well. But you are moving forward into much more peace, much more success. You've got the rune of joy here as well. It's joy, success, peace as well. So I feel as though you're moving into that. And for those of you who are experiencing grief, I feel as though a message is coming through from your loved ones that's passed over to move forward with peace. Everything is going to be resolved. There's no need to worry. Forgive and release the heartache. You are guided, you are protected, and you are rising with dignity, my lovelies. Gorgeous energy reading number 2. Thank you for allowing me to deliver this beautiful energy and message to you. If you have, I want to say liked this, if you have resonated with the messages that have come through for you for reading number 2, please give me a thumbs up on this video, and also comment below if this resonates with you as well, because I would love to give you some loving energy if this is anything to do with grief or trauma. But you are coming out of this period, my lovelies, and I'm so happy to be able to give you that message that you're moving forward into a much more joyful, happier, lighter times. You really do have a lot of resilience and strength, and that's the horse energy that I'm feeling here. You're guided, you're protected. Please subscribe to my channel, my lovelies, and whenever I upload a video, it will appear in your YouTube newsfeed. And also, if you hit the bell icon, my lovelies, then you'll be notified whenever I upload a new reading. Reading number 2, if you love tarot, if you love astrology, if you're on your spiritual journey, you will probably love my membership, Evolution, which is all about that side of things. And if you're watching this around the time of when I post it on this Gemini full moon, then I have a Black Friday / Cyber Monday offer on at the moment, where you can save 50% every single month when you enroll before the 30th of November. I would love to have your energy in there, my lovelies. I have so many healing tools in there, because this membership is all about for healing and personal growth. Reading number 2, I'm sending you so much love and hugs. Just know that this situation is temporary, and that you are moving forward into much happier times. And I can feel that coming through for you. I'm sending so much love and hugs to you, reading number 2. May you release everything that no longer serves you, and may you forgive everything that needs to be forgiven. Full moon blessings, my lovely, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Reading number 3, a huge warm welcome to your reading, my lovelies. It's such a pleasure to read for you. Let's take a look and see what news is coming in for you, my lovelies. So you have chosen the gorgeous orange selenite heart. I'm just going to pop that one to one side. And your card, my lovelies, is Hawk and Messenger. Very relevant for this reading when we're looking at what news is coming in for you. So it says on this card, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Wow, isn't that beautiful? I love the colour coordination here as well. I'm just going to move your cards up because I'm going to grab your dice. We're going to first of all have a look at some runes. So first of all, please, runes, what guidance do you have for reading number 3, please, with regards to the message that is coming in for them under this Gemini full moon? Okay, so first of all, my lovelies, we have the rune of Lagers, which is the rune of flow, and it's also about renewal, so it's all about flow. Water as well might be relevant, so we'll have a look and see if that is relevant to the rest of your cards in just a second. So you also have, now let me think, so this is the rune of Kinaz. I think, is it that way? I think it's this way, which is actually all about revelation, inspiration, some knowledge. Is there a revelation that's coming in for you, my lovelies? Ooh, we shall see. And my lovelies, you have the beautiful rune of Soleil. Yes, I get that one confused sometimes, which is gorgeous. It reminds me of the rune of the sun, actually. I like to call it the rune of the sun. So this is all about strength and energy and success and health. Okay. Let's have a look at your astrology dice. Wow, I can feel that energy, my lovelies. Let's have a look at your astrology, see what energy is coming in for astrology for you. So what messages do you have, please, for reading number 3 with regards to this news that is on its way to them under this Gemini full moon? Wow, so you have Aries. Nice, beautiful energy, all about action, all about courage as well. Can be impulsive. You have the 4th house, which is all about home and family, all about your private life. Can also be about ancestral patterns as well. And you have Pluto here, my lovelies, as well. I am feeling the energy of your reading, I've got to say. Reading number 3, beautiful Pluto is the planet of transformation. It's the ruler of Scorpio. We've just come out of Scorpio season, and it's like the death and rebirth energy. And of course, we've got the rune of revelation. Right, the first thing that I want to say, I do not like to have a look at your cards first before I say anything, but I feel as though for some of you, your home life is transforming and some revelation is coming in under this Gemini full moon in relation to that, my lovelies. But let's have a look at the rest of your cards. I just felt as though I had a strong message to actually give that one to you. Let's have a look at your tea leaves first. So you have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. What a beautiful card to start your reading. You have not unsuccessful plans. Okay. Got a month card here. You have February. We'll say don't always look at the meanings of the words with the cards. I do look at everything and take into context. You have boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. I was just chuckling because of house 4 that showed itself to us. And you also have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Okay. Let's move these over a little bit more, my lovelies. There we go. Your crystal's a little bit bigger, so we'll just make sure that it's got enough room. That's what I feel, that it's got enough room. I wonder if that's relevant. Let's have a look. Okay, so your angel is in the near future. Okay, now let's have a look at your tarot cards, my lovelies. So you have the 2 of Cups. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Hierophant. You have Justice. You have the 10 of Wands. Another one in here, perhaps. I'm feeling a lot of like, I want to make sure that everything has enough space. So I'm just wondering if that resonates with some of you for reading number 3. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the King of Wands. You have the 5 of Pentacles. Wow, you have the Wheel. You have the Knight of Swords. Wow, and you have the 9 of Cups finishing your reading. Okay. Okay, reading number 3. Where do I start? Well, the first thing I want to say, and I did have an intuitive feeling about this one before I even saw your cards and I alluded to it. So this is very specific. I realize this is a general reading, but I do have a specific message. So if any of you are in the process of moving home, or moving location, that's kind of moving home, really, then the message that I have for you right now is if you've been worried if it's going to happen or not, I would love to deliver this message to you that it is happening. You're going to be getting the keys very, very soon. So if it's been a bit turbulent lately, which, let's face it, most house moves are, and actually maybe you need to be in by a specific date for various reasons. Maybe your mortgage offer is expiring as a prime example, or there's legal matters that are going to be expired by a certain date. Then, my lovelies, this is happening very, very shortly, and you are going to be receiving the key to your front door very, very shortly. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune is an element of fate, of destiny. And this is the news that's coming in for you. This is a revelation. You've got revelation here, my lovelies. Things probably haven't been flowing for you, and you've probably hit a few blocks with regards to this house move. So this is specifically for you that have been that are looking at moving home. Things haven't been going to plan. You've probably hit roadblock after roadblock. So in the near future, very shortly, you will be receiving the keys and the wonderful news that you will be moving in, and it will be happening very quickly. This is destiny that's actually taking control of this, my lovelies. You've got the wheel. It turns things very, very quickly. This is destined to happen. And you also have the Knight of Swords here, which is one of the fastest moving knights in tarot. Things move forward very, very quickly when the Knight of Swords is involved. And you also have the Nine of Cups, my lovelies. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So if you have been wishing that this is going to be happening very, very quickly and very, very soon, your wish is coming true. Those legal matters are going to be resolved. Things are going to balance out. Justice is definitely going to be served. And the end of this tumultuous time is coming to an end here. You've got the Ten of Wands here. You can see coming out of quite probably fiery times. You've got Aries here as well. So there might have been tempers that have been fraying a little bit more here. Maybe some explosions, some emotional explosions that have been happening as well. Wow. That flame has just gone out as I've been talking about that as well. Goodness me. So that is the end of these difficult times, my lovelies, and you are entering a new phase. I've just realised you've got two knights here. Amazing. You've got the Knight of Cups here as well. The Knight of Cups. So knights are actually all about taking action. So there's a lot of action that's coming in here. Cups is all about emotion as well. So I feel with the Knight of Cups here, he's very romantic actually. So I feel as though that romance that you've been looking forward maybe for your new home, maybe you're moving in with your partner. Maybe this is a new start for you, lovelies. This is happening for you, my lovelies, and it's happening very, very quickly. You probably have wanted to take the lead and you haven't been able to, and now you're going to be able to resolve the issues that have been preventing things from moving forward, and you're going to be able to take the lead in the situation here. And things are going to happen very, very quickly. As I say, this is the news that's coming through. For some of you, I realise that is very, very specific, and it won't apply to all of you. There's a few different ways that this can come through. The message here, that's the first thing that I wanted to say, and with messenger here as well. Excuse me. So that is transforming for you, my lovelies. This new phase is starting. Those end of those fiery times is coming to an end for you, and your dreams are coming true. You are getting the keys to your new home, and that is happening in the very near future and very, very quickly. So that news is coming in for you, and I'm so happy for those of you that is coming in for. Excuse me. Okay, so what else do I see here? So for some of you, my lovelies, as well, so we do have the gorgeous romantic Knight of Cups, but we also have the Two of Cups here, which is actually the card of soulmate. So again, for some of you that's moving home, the ones that you are expecting to move, been wanting to move very, very soon, you are moving very, very soon. There may be some of you that's on a different journey with regards to that. So for some of you, I've just flipped to the boat. So for some of you, you are going to receive a windfall, some inheritance or property. And again, this is about home. You've got your fourth house, it's activated here. That's going to really transform your life. So that's a context for some of you as well. And again, the legalities that come with any inheritance or winning or windfall. So maybe there's inheritance tax, or maybe there's been a few issues with regards to an inheritance that you've been waiting for to come through. That's all going to resolve itself, my lovelies, and go in your favor. You are on the right track, and those issues that you may have experienced are going to sort themselves out, and somebody's coming in to help you to do that. For some of you lovelies, you are going to tie the knot. So you are either moving your relationship forward and looking at moving in together. You feel as though you've met your soulmate and your relationship is moving forward. And in the very near future, you're going to be having a conversation with regards to moving in together and potentially tying the knot. Congratulations, my lovelies. I'm very happy for you. And for some of you, you're going to meet someone new that has the potential of this relationship here that's going to completely turn your life around, change your life entirely, transform it as if it's a completely different life, transform it into something that you never imagined was possible. Those dreams are coming true on that side for you, my lovelies, as well. And I see a very gorgeous, loving future for you as well. For some of you, this is also the Two of Cups is the soulmate, but it's also about choices. It's also about partnership. So with the King of Wands here, he's very entrepreneurial. So for some of you lovelies as well, you are going into a partnership with somebody that is on the same wavelength as you. And you are going into business together. You're going to have the key to success, which feels as though you're going to be standing on top of the world here, standing like the wheel is here. You are on top of the world here, and your dreams are coming true with a windfall of abundance coming in. You are gaining for whatever the situation is from you. First of all, I do see that you're protected. You've got the angels here. I do see that for whatever the context is for you, my lovelies, I do see that you are rising up from where you have been. So things are changing in a very, very positive way for you. You've got Pluto here, the beautiful planet of transformation, of death, of rebirth, of a metamorphosis. So for some of you who have wanted change, my lovelies, things are completely changing and your dreams are coming true. Whichever the context is for you, my lovelies, whatever it is that you have been dreaming of, that is exactly what is happening with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups in Tarot is known as the wish fulfillment card. So what I'm looking at here is different context with relation to that. So for some of you, it is business because we've got partnership here. We've got the King of Wands. He's very entrepreneurial. He's the leader. Someone new is entering your life that I feel as though you're going into partnership with. And you've also got the Queen of Pentacles here as well. And she is obviously the abundance when it comes to pentacles, but she also has that great business sense as well. She's very generous, she's very practical, she's very caring, like as it says on the card, a working parent. So I was immediately drawn to that as I was talking to you about that. So I feel as though for some of you, you are working parents, but this is a very good business move for you if you are going into business with somebody that's entering your life in the near future. You're going to hold the key to success that's going to allow you to stand on top of the world and allow your dreams to come true. Again, it's going to happen very, very quickly. For all cases, with the Hierophant here, and I feel as though he's kind of sat in the middle of your reading as well. With the Hierophant here, you are, I love this energy. It's beautiful energy. It's beautiful wisdom that's coming in. It's like a teacher. It's like learning the lessons that you need to learn, but it's also about checking in with your values and living in alignment. So I feel as though in all circumstances, my lovelies, you are coming into alignment. This is the news that's coming in for you. It's allowing you to live your life in alignment. Oh, I've just seen Aries. No, that's Taurus, sorry. Sorry. It's all about living in alignment. It's all about living your life according to your values and your beliefs, doing the things every single day that are in alignment with your values and your beliefs, having your daily routine in alignment with those values and beliefs that's actually putting you on the road to love, to success, to abundance, to happiness, to joy, that's bringing everything into balance for you and that's bringing everything into favor for you as well, my lovelies. This is a huge message for you. You are rising up. up. You are rising your vibration from this as well. The winds of change are blowing in for you. Yes, February is going to be significant for some of you. That could be for some of you. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe some of you are tying the knot in February. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be proposed to in February for somebody that you are meeting right now. Maybe for some of you, you're starting a business now, but it's really going to take off in February. Maybe for some of you, you're starting this in February, but whatever it is, the news is coming in now for you, whichever the context that is for you. But the end of quite a fiery time is coming to an end. A time when you may have felt a little bit weighed down is coming to an end for you. There's a huge transformation happening. For a lot of you, this is happening in your home and your family and your private life. And even if this is a business if this is, I don't know why I said that. Things. Okay, so possessions. So even if this is something that is going to come in and change in your business side of things, it's going to allow you to become abundant and increase your possessions, whatever that is that's coming in for you, my lovelies, I do see that you are rising up. There's a lot of abundance that's coming in for you. Karma is here as well, delivering justice. Legal matters will be going into your favor. Justice is going to be restored. You are on the right path. You're going to be living your life in alignment according to your values and your belief systems. Be true to yourselves. Be honest with yourselves. Stay grounded. Practice gratitude is what I've just heard as well, my lovelies. Because you have the key. Actually, you have the answers within as well. But the keys, whether that's to a physical property that's coming in, whether that's a key to success, that message and that news is coming in for you under this Gemini full moon, my lovelies. Let yourself rise up, my lovelies. Your dreams are coming true. Your wishes are being fulfilled. You're moving into a very, very fortuitous time, my lovelies, whether that's love, whether that's business, whether that's home, whether that's family, your private life. But change is here. Destiny is here. The hand of fate is here. So for some of you, there is going to be an inheritance, a winning or a windfall as well. I'm so happy for you, reading number 3. What a beautiful message and news to receive under this beautiful Gemini full moon. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this reading, my lovelies. Also, please subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload a reading, it will appear on your YouTube newsfeed. And if you also click the bell icon, my lovelies, and subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified whenever I upload a new reading. If you are on a spiritual journey and you love tarot and astrology and personal growth, you will love my membership, Evolution. It's there to guide you on your journey of healing and personal growth with a load of things that's in there for you that can support you on your journey and give you the guidance that you need. And if you're watching this around the time of the Gemini full moon, which is the 27th of November 2023 in the UK, this is a timeless reading, so this will be relevant whenever this is for you, by the way. However, I do have a Black Friday and Cyber Monday deal that's taking place at this moment in time, where you can enjoy 50% off every single month when you enroll before the 30th of November. So my lovelies, I'm sending so much love your way, lots and lots of love and blessings. May you release anything that no longer serves you, and may you your life be filled with happiness, with love, with abundance, and with joy, and also with peace, my lovelies. Sending so much love and hugs your way. Full moon blessings, my lovelies, and I will see you soon. Take care.